What is up, my anime club? My name is Dante, dual friend, whatever the heck you want to call me, and today we're going to be doing the very first of its kind, the anime movie review. Now, the anime movie review is going to be a less, in-depth, plot run through than the regular review cast is, because with, an anime series, it's a lot easier just to, go through the whole entire story while leaving out some, major spoilers, but with a movie, it's a lot easier it's a lot easier to spoil the whole movie. So it's going to be less in depth. It's just going to be a rundown of major plot points, characters, animation, shit like that, and me give my opinion on stuff like that, you know? So it's not going to be anything too in-depth, but it's going to be good. Now, before I even get into the review, okay, real quick, up top right, there's a card up there. In the description, second channel, Twitter, pinned comment, second channel again, where I'm going to be posting my music stuff, and I have been writing something, and I think I finally have an ending that I think is good, because I'm not really good at writing endings, so maybe I'll get back to you guys whenever I do finish that. But I'm not talking. Let's get into the review. Let's just say the name of what I'm reviewing. Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away. The very first, very first 2D animated, Japan-made animation to ever win an Oscar for Best Animation. Right? So, you know this movie's good. This movie's freaking amazing. There's so much life breathed into every frame. And it's just, in general, I friggin' love it. And so many of the character acting is amazing. Chihiro, I'll use her as an example. Chihiro just has, an innocence to her. Very kid-like. You can sense it in the way that in the way that her face moves whenever she's speaking, the way that she walks, the way that she's how do I explain this? The way that she just it exudes kid aura with everything, with every bit of animation, and even more subtle character, even stuff like that's more subtle, the Boiler Room Man, where it's his face isn't even shown that much, but you can tell that he cares about Haku and Chihiro, right? So, excuse me, but excuse me. What am I trying to say here? But the characters are just so vibrant and beautiful and stuff. But anyway, let me just get into the plot. Basically, Chihiro and her parents are moving into a new house, and Chihiro, being on her typical kid stuff, is I don't want this. And her parents are moving her out pretty far into the sticks, kind of like what my mom did. Well, that's another reason why I relate to her in some way. But they move pretty far into the sticks, and the dad decides to take a shortcut through the woods to get to the house. Don't take shortcuts through the woods in general. Don't do that. You're stupid if you think that's a good idea. But yeah, they go through the place. They almost crash the car in front of a tunnel thing. And they go through the tunnel, and there's a giant cathedral, and then they go through the cathedral, and then there's a huge field. From that point on, the plot starts from there. The parents get turned into pigs. Spoilers, by the way. This whole bunch of spirits come out of nowhere, and they and it's introducing us to this huge world that they're just pouring onto us. And with the way that's animated, even in the way that it's made, the backgrounds look great. So much, every frame in this movie has so much life breathed into it. I could talk about literally every single detail in this movie for an hour, but let me start about the one that I know the most about. The dub is so good. The dub is so good. Like, Chihiro is voiced by a child, and I feel like it's more authentic in movies for children to be voiced by children. But like in a show, I get it. Just like have an adult voice a child, right? And so so her performance in this movie was great. I have not looked up voice actors for this movie yet, but she did great. She definitely sounded like a child, and that's not me being facetious. I definitely believe that she sounded really good. Like, there was so much life in her performance, and like in general, so you could feel it. But then there's Megan Egan, who's on the opposite side of the scale. She's very experienced, very, like, she knows what she's doing, and she does it beautifully. Little tangent, Susan Egan, if you're listening to this, I want you to know that I think your voice is hot. and listen to me. Listen to me. What's her name? Lynn is best girl. I know not every movie needs to have a best. Not every like anime needs to have like a best girl or something. But motherfucking, you don't understand. She her performance was so good that even in this movie, where there was definitely not meant to be like a best girl, she created a best girl. Like, seriously, I'm not out here trying to be horny on Maine, but like Lynn though, Lynn is, and like I already talked about the character acting, but she like exudes like this aura of like, yeah, don't fuck with me, yeah, you know who I am. You fear the name, right? And like, and Christ, there's like so many like things I could point out about this movie that's just like so good, and like even the ending, which was super happy, like I felt bitter. It was a bittersweet ending. Like, it was so sad. I was so sad that she had to leave the Spirit's bathhouse. But I'm so happy that she got to leave the Spirit's bathhouse, you know? Like, because Haku and all the people and stuff, just like they were starting to respect her, she's left. And, man, this movie, man, I don't even know how to explain it. Listen, I don't watch movies, so this isn't gonna happen for a while. The next one is gonna happen for like a month or two, so don't get your hopes up for the series a lot. But this movie was amazing. This is Miyazaki, the person who said that anime was a mistake, made the greatest anime movie of all time. This man, I think he's 70, 79, somewhere around that area. He's amazing. Guy's a friggin' beast, and he's probably not gonna be watching this like ever, due to the fact that A, this is in English, and B, he quit on anime a while ago. He quit on anime like a long time ago. But if he ever sees this, I just want you to know that you're an amazing person, and you created such a beautiful world, so many beautiful worlds, and it's amazing. Also on the Anime Movie Review Cast, I'm going to be reviewing other anime movies, such as Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, and Kiki's Delivery Service. Those are the next 3 up in line if I ever get to watching those. Because, like I said, I don't watch movies. I don't watch a lot of movies. I have a very short attention span when it comes to movies. And grinding in Pokemon as well. But that has nothing to do with anything. But, like, it's amazing. I already talked about the animation, I already talked about the background already. But what I didn't talk about was the train scene. No, wait, I also didn't talk about when the faceless spirit was eating people. I was trying to remember where had I seen this imagery somewhere. I had seen this imagery somewhere. Where was it? Where was it? It was in a cartoon. Was it Adventure Time? No, it wasn't Adventure Time. No, it had to be Adventure Time. No, it wasn't. It was Gravity Falls. It was Gravity Falls. I literally remember, like, halfway through the movie, I was like, where was it? It was Gravity Falls. Like, the candy guy who was like eating the kids. It was like totally like straight up from that movie, man. God, so good. So good. I love when people make homages to other shit. I love it so much. But yeah, I also didn't talk about the train scene after the whole like climax happened, and they went through, and the whole chase sequence through the entire bathhouse. The faithful spirit had thrown up all three of the people that it ate, and Chihiro was going to the train station so that she could go find the bathhouse witch's sister, and they well, whatever. And the faithful spirit followed her because Chihiro told it to come and come with her. And they went on the train, and it's a beautiful scene where they didn't even like focus on the characters. It was just like a whole bunch of background. You just got like fully immersed in the world because of it. And oh my God, I loved that scene so much, and it was so good, so good. But after such like a heart pounding, like fast paced scene, you just got like such a chill moment, and chill and somber moment, and that is why the pacing in this movie is so good. There's another reviewer I watched before I made this who said that too, and I can't disagree with him at all. It was so good, and I can't even go in depth as I want to because I really want you guys to watch this movie. Like, you could forget what I'm saying when you're watching a show, but in a movie you'll remember all the spoilers I told you. So I can't even like tell you like the whole plot like like I normally would, because that would just like ruin the magic, right? But like, yeah, it's too good. It's too good. And oh my lord, oh my god! And the scene where they went to like where the pigs were being kept, where her parents were, and like right after that, whenever she was eating the onigiri and like crying, oh god, it made me cry. Oh god, like, I'm tearing up a little bit too. Fuck, it's too good. It's too good, man. Ghibli. Yeah, it's pronounced Ghibli, not Ghibli, you idiots. It's pronounced with a hard G, but people say that the hard G is the G sound, even though I think the J sounds harder than G, right? But that's just me. But yeah, Studio Ghibli, you're doing something to me, man. I swear to God, if every one of your movies is gonna make me cry, I swear to God, I'm going to fuck Miyazaki, you beautiful bastard, you. But enough said. Let's get on to the review. Let's get on to the rating. This movie is a 10 out of 10. No, this is a 12 out of 10. This movie is so good. I've never given anything a 12 before. Not even Little Witch. I love Little Witch, but this movie's a 12. Little Witch is an 11. 11 and a half. Okay, it's 12. I love Little Witch a little bit too much. God, the animation. God, it's so good. It's so good. And the Ghibli style is like so like simple that you can just like passion can just flow through it. While keeping the character designs so simple, right? But anyway, let's just stop this right here. guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, like, subscribe, share this video with a friend. Comment down below what is your favorite Studio Ghibli movie. Right now, it's Spirited Away. I really like this movie. This is the first time I've seen it. It's so good. But anyway, guys. Also, comment down below other suggestions you want me to watch. Maybe I'll watch a Naruto movie. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch a Naruto movie. Maybe I'll review the My Hero movies because I love My Hero so much. And yeah, I can do that. But anyway, oh, I forgot to mention one of the things that even Miyazaki believed to be one of the main themes of the movie. One of the main themes is greed. There's so much greed in this movie that there were so many characters that were just super greedy. First, let's start with Bathhouse Witch. Where I begin with her. First of all, she wants all the money. She wants all the people working under her. She wants all the power, stuff like that. And then even Haku, who took the golden seal from the Bathhouse Witch's sister's golden seal, right? And yeah, eventually, somewhat his downfall. He didn't die, so it's technically spoilers. Why did I say it like that? Christ. But yeah, they move on to the staff of the what's it called, of the bathhouse. They were greedy of all the gold that the No Face was giving them, and then No Face, who was very greedy for all the food that the bathhouse staff were giving it, right? And and at the heart of it, Chihiro's parents were super greedy, which turned them into pigs in the first place. Miyazaki himself said something to the effect of, during the technology boom in Japan, a lot of people were consumed by greed, and they haven't realized that they have turned into pigs, right? It's too good. Miyazaki, you beautiful, beautiful bastard. I love you so much, man. It's great. Ghibli films are great. But anyway, let's wrap this up here, guys. How's my outro again? Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Dude, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and you already said the comment earlier. But guys, stay frosty, and see you later.